the deal is you can always get more money, but you can't get more time. So, you could go out and spend all your money and then go earn more money again. But if you go out and spend your time, you're not going to get more time. So I owe you at this point. By the end of today, you will have an exact blueprint to consistently create successful Facebook ads with a positive ROI. Okay, so that's a pretty big promise. But I think once you see what I'm going to show you today, you're going to agree with this, because this is not just going picking an audience, running an ad, hoping things work. Because that's not it. That's not the deal. Nowadays, since I mean, you can pretty much talk to anybody nowadays and say, "Have you ever heard of a Facebook ad?" And they know about it. 5, 6 years ago, they didn't even realize there were ads on Facebook. So, you can't do what everybody else is doing anymore. You've got to be that bright light bulb that's a little bit different from everybody else. Because if you don't do that, you are going to get left behind. Okay, not cool. So the game has changed. I mean, big time it's changed. And I always tell people, I was listening to one of my counterparts the other day who does some Facebook training, and he was on the same page I am. There's so many people out there who do this training, but they don't actually sell stuff online. They just have these training things. As a matter of fact, he said that he talked to this guy who had a course, and he had sold this Facebook ads course, and he had made $500,000 on the course, and he wanted to sell more of the courses. So he contacted this guy I know, and he said, "Hey, can you help me run some ads, because I need to get some traffic to my course so I can sell more of them?" And he just looked at him. He says, "Well, you're selling a course on how to do it. Why do you need me?" He goes, "Well, I just can't seem to get enough traffic." So you can imagine what kind of course that must be, right? I mean, it can't be good. So make sure when you're listening to somebody that they're actually selling stuff online every day. We sell survival foods, our main product, but we sell courses, all kinds of stuff. I run ads. Because if you're not implementing these things, man, you can't help anybody. Seriously, you can't do that. That's insane. Okay, so secret number one, use others' proven traffic, right, to build your audience and your own traffic. Okay, now how in the world are you going to do that? Okay, this is something that nobody's talking about. And there's a few softwares out there you can use for this, and I'm going to share the softwares with you. But actually grab other people's traffic and steer it towards your website. In other words, all this traffic's coming in, and instead of it going to their site, it's going to start coming to your site. You believe you can do that? That's insane, right? You're going to be able to do it, and I'm going to show you the softwares to do it too. Okay, next thing is how to make crazy profits without selling to cold traffic, okay? Because cold traffic's the toughest one. They don't know you. Maybe they don't know they have a problem. Maybe they don't know there's a solution. So there's a lot of education that you've got to do in that cold traffic. Now, we still have to do it to cold traffic, but I'm going to show you some really easy stuff you can do. Okay, so here's how we're going to do this crazy profits without having cold traffic. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to drive traffic to a popular post. So this is a post that's already out there. It's already got likes. It's already got shares. It's in your niche. So if you're, I don't know, selling dog training classes, something like that, it may have something to do with pets, or pet products or something like that. And you're going to actually steer all that traffic to your site. Crazy, right? And get this, once you steer all that traffic towards this popular post, you're going to get the benefit because you're going to pixel the traffic. And if you don't know what pixel is, you're going to basically label those people as going to that particular post. So you're going to know who they are, and it's going to allow you to target them. In addition to that, when they get to that post that's not even your post, you're going to have a call to action button, and it may say, get more information on pets, or, get some great pet deals, or whatever it is that you're selling, and it's going to send them to your site. All right, so wrap your head around this. There's this great post out there, and it's getting tons of people going to it, thousands or millions of people going to it. You're going to grab their traffic, you're going to label their people, and then you're going to send them to your site. Insane, right? I mean, that's insane. Then once you drive them back to your site, obviously you can do what you want with them, like sell them products, like make money. That's the kind of stuff you could do with it. So before I do that, I want to talk about what your content is. So content, is something that could be a blog, it could be a video, and I wanted to kind of stick this in here because I hear over and over again that people don't know how to do videos. All they can do is write some blogs, they get some blogs written. They don't know anything about videos, don't know how to do videos. And I'm going to show you a way to do videos without you having to do any videos, right? How is that? It's using a site called Lumen 5. And I want to get to that site real quick here. I have it pulled up somewhere. All right, let me see here. Let me get to Lumen 5. Now, what I'm going to do actually is I'm going to play their video because they explain it better than I do. So I'm going to click on it real quick here. And I'm live, but I do want to play their video. And you can see Disney uses this company, 1-800-Flowers, IBM, Eventbrite uses them, Intuit uses them. So this is really pretty cool. And it's like super, super cheap. So let me play this for you.
Lumen 5 is a new video creation platform driven by artificial intelligence. Using our platform, you can easily turn any blog post into a video. To create a video, simply enter a link to a blog post or news article. Using natural language processing, Lumen 5 will automatically create a storyboard for you. We then use computer vision technology to help you find the right media files that are relevant to your content, such as background videos, photos, graphics, and soundtracks. You can customize your video with your own logo, watermark, and even add a call to action to drive conversions. Then you can share your video on social platforms like Facebook or Twitter and begin incorporating videos into your content strategy. Get started today with a free account at lumen5.com.
I mean, for those of you who don't want to do videos, this has artificial intelligence that will actually make a video wrapped around your content. I mean, it's just insane. And the pricing is really pretty cheap. I'm going to click on that real quick here. And I don't have an affiliate link to that or anything like that. But, you know, you can get the free account for free. Yeah, $0. And you can start doing videos, okay? And if you want to go into all this other stuff and fancy stuff and popular fonts and all that, it's $49. You know, I mean, that is just insanely cheap. I mean, you can't buy a camera, right? Let alone the lights and the setup and the backdrops and the microphones and all that. So if you're on a tight budget, you know, the first thing I'm going to say is look at Lumen 5 and you can do some videos out of that. If you've got some content, you know, just pop it in there and boom, you're good to go. So that's pretty cool stuff, right? All right, so let me move on to my next thing I want to tell you about. All right, so we did Lumen 5. The next thing is how to drive traffic to get great content. Okay, now that great content I was just talking about a few minutes ago where I said, you know, there's already posts out there that are popular, that are viral or whatever. Here's where we're going to steal their traffic, all right? Right here's how we're going to do it. We're going to use a thing called Sniply, okay? Here's how Sniply works. Number one, we're going to drive traffic to a popular post, a post that's already there. Now, I'm going to play you a video in just a second that shows you how to do all this. So, you know, you can take a little bit of notes, you know, jot them off to the side. You do want to write down the names of these sites because, you know, later on you can forget it. And then what we're going to do is once we drive it to that popular post, we're going to pixel that traffic. So basically, we're basically stealing their traffic, right? We know who those people are now. And then we're going to add a call to action button to drive them back to our site while they're on that post. That's insane, right? And then we're going to drive them back to our site and sell them our product. So let's take a look at how we're going to do that. I want to go over to Sniply real quick and show you guys. I do have Sniply pulled up. There is Sniply. Here it is.
Hello and welcome to Sniply. Sniply is a marketing tool that can help you drive conversions through every link you share. Let me show you how it works. Let's say you come across a great article like this one here. Instead of just sharing it as you normally do, you can use Sniply to attach a custom call to action to the page itself. Here's how it works. You just grab the URL and you bring it over to Sniply. And here at Sniply, you'll have the opportunity to add your own custom call to action. I can say, for example, come visit my website. I can include a button that says, click here. And I can link that button to my own website at snip.ly. And once I hit snip, Sniply is going to generate a unique Sniply link, which I can share on Facebook and Twitter or send them to Buffer and Hootsuite. Anyone clicking on my unique link will be able to read the article, but more importantly, they will see the call to action I included inside. You can use the call to action to drive traffic to your website, capture emails, or whatever call to action you wish. Sniply Analytics will keep track of all my clicks and conversions so I can measure the progress of the links I share. Whenever you're ready, go ahead and sign up for a free account on our website at snip.ly. So go ahead and start adding a call to action to every link you share.
Isn't that awesome, guys? And you think about it, you're always sharing this stuff, and you think it's good content, so you want people to see it. But imagine if when they saw it and they liked it and they went to it, that you could get them to come back to your site, and you're pixeling them at the same time. So you're building your audience like crazy. These are brand new tools that weren't even available, previously. So there's stuff out there now that can really, really help us. So check that one out. And I've got another one I want to show you here too. Okay, and we did the Snipply one. And the other one is called Pixel Me. Now, do not go to pixelme.com because there's no such thing. But you can do some of the same things. You can drive the traffic, to a popular post. You can pixel the traffic, and you can drive the people back to your site. Now, with Pixel Me, you can't add the call to action button, but it's ups and downs, I guess. That's the actual URL you want to go to. It's pixelme.me. And as a matter of fact, let's go there and take a look at that real quick because I want to show you what it does too. Let me get over here and close that. So they don't have a video that plays here, but they've got a couple case studies here. Amazon, that's a pretty good case study, right? Retarget people, and then they got a free 7-day trial. So you can go over there and read all about it. I don't want to get into all the stuff there, but Pixel Me does basically the same thing. And if you look down here, it does integrate with Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, Pinterest, Quora, Instagram, all